take a selfie.
Let me take a selfie.
Can you guys help me pick a filter? I don't know if I should go with XX Pro or Valencia. I want to look tan. What should my caption be? I want it to be clever. How about living with my bitches, #live. I only got 10 likes in the last 5 minutes. Do you think I should take it down? Let me take another selfie.
When a plane crashed their minds, and in 1904 I found some real strength in my grasp. And in that place I saw the cold dark diamond on the cold dark floor. Look at me with your old eyes.
Don't you think that it's boring how people talk? Making smart with their words again. Well, I'm bored, because I'm doing this for the thrill of it, killing it, never not chasing a million things I want. And I am only as young as the minute is full of it, getting pumped up on the little bright things I bought. But I know they'll never own me. Baby, be the class clown, I'll be the beauty queen in tears. It's a new art form showing people how little we care. We're so happy
keep the fire raging on. No one can tell you that it's wrong. No doubt, we can't slow down. We'll wake up now. I said it's all we'll ever need. You've got to unleash. I just wanna feel you with me, like we all share one heartbeat. Oh, you've got to unleash. Nothing's ever gonna stop this feeling. I know we all share the same dream. You've got to unleash. I just wanna feel you with me, like we all share one heartbeat. Keep on moving till the first days are done. Keeping it on till the day stays strong. Rolling till the nighttime blazes on. All along I keep singing my song. I say this phase is always. Sometimes I get so crazy, but just know that I'll always stay. Cause you're my light through the haze. It's time for a champion. Soothe the soul of the land. Bend the heart from the sea and sand till the sun comes up again. Time for a champion, soothe the soul of the land. Bend the heart from the sea and sand till the sun comes up again. Reach for the sky, keep your eye on the prize. Forever in my mind, be my golden sunshine. It's raining in your mind, so push them clouds aside. Forever by my side, you're my golden sunshine. When I sunset, I let myself down, down the ground beneath my feet gone. No more words with it to speak. On that day my song was born. Never meant to leave you all alone. Said I'd be a shelter from the storm. Now your clothes have all been torn. Kingdom sacked, attacked and dethroned. It's time for a champion. Soothe the soul of the land. Bend the heart from the sea and sand till the sun comes up again. Time for a champion. Soothe the soul of the land. Bend the heart from the sea and sand till the sun comes up again.
Is we do an annual Rochester River Challenge for it's a Wounded Warrior project, and each year each class kind of represents, in terms of a mixed division, both male and female. But what stands out for your class is the fact that you guys chose to go the dominant male route and didn't allow any females into the boat, so you were out for the championship. And actually, that was the first year that the Wounded Warriors, which is the event is for, that they lost against you guys. So,
Stephen, can you tell us a unique memory about the graduating physical therapy class?
One of the unique memories, if I look at the class as a whole, is that they really didn't talk much in class. They were pretty quiet, and I was a little worried about them, but the unique thing about them is as soon as we stepped off campus and as soon as we did any kind of project in the community, they totally rocked. They were just phenomenal as a group in how they present physical therapy and how they present the program and themselves. So this class was unique in that off campus they were one of the best classes that I have ever worked with, and I know that they're going to be phenomenal physical therapists once they graduate.
All right, well, the first thing I'd like to say is I'm not really comfortable with the camera pointed at me. But I do want to take the time to, first of all, wish your class well. I appreciate, what I appreciate most from your class is you laughing at my jokes in class. And really what I appreciate is getting to know all of you personally. I feel like I have gotten to know all of you personally. I think it's something that is somewhat unique about our program. And I want to acknowledge that it's a very exciting time for you, and it's exciting for you as well as us as faculty. Exciting for you because you're in a transition phase of your life, and all the work you've done over the past several years is going to be realized. And again, it's a wonderful time, and change is part of life, and you are about to embark on significant change. With regard to why it's exciting for faculty, I think I guess I would like to say that in a way we have invested some of ourselves in you, and it is very rewarding for us to look at the outcomes and witness the outcomes in terms of especially your contribution to your patients, to healthcare, to society in general, and actually to the profession as well. So I have a lot of confidence that you will all be successful. I want to wish you luck and good wishes.
But in terms of academics, you guys are a very, very smart group, but definitely need to get reined in at times. I remember in cardiopulm where, I was the only instructor during lab time. Now we have, 2 people, but I would go back in the back room and you knuckleheads were goofing around doing something. Oh yeah, Professor Barlow, we did it already. And I'd call you knuckleheads. So, I remember saying knuckleheads, so you're probably not that professional, but.
Hello, congratulations class 2014. It seems like yesterday that I taught you neuroscience, and I have been reminded that I also taught you professional issues. Now, if you can overcome that, I have confidence that you will overcome many obstacles in your future. Anyhow, I will keep this short. It has been a privilege to be part of your educational journey, and I wish you well, success, and happiness in your next phase of your life. And please keep in touch. You'll always be part of our Nazareth community. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. I think one of the benefits of being a faculty member that teaches students in the summer is that I get to see you guys when you first start the professional phase of the program, and so I a lot of times will remember classes by my experience that we had that first summer together taking human gross anatomy. And one of the things that happened the summer that your class took human gross anatomy was that my son was born. And that happened all right about the same time that the semester started. And so you guys probably remember me telling stories about having to be at the hospital and then coming to class and then going right back to the hospital because he was a premature baby, so he was in the hospital for quite a while before we brought him home. But I vividly remember the summer that your class took gross anatomy, and I always kind of equate that memory of my son being born and that exciting time in my life to your class. So that's kind of a special connection I think that your class will always have to me. So that's kind of a nice thing. I normally would try to take this opportunity to say something funny or come up with a good joke, but I think that's definitely something that I wanted you guys to know, is that I equate that special time in my life with the time that I met all of you guys. So.
I want to say hi to the class of 2014. Did I get it right? Congratulations on your graduation. When I was asked to think about your class, it was hard because, and I realized why it was so hard. I could think of one word to describe the group of you because you're all so eclectic. So that's my word that I'm going to use, because I thought about your jokesters who think every day is April Fool's Day and how nice that is to have that laughter. Your quiet ones who I didn't really know talked until we had presentations, and then I was always so impressed that they were really brilliant. And so I loved that. You have your your students, those of you who look so specifically at things, which I like, but very focused, or those who are big picture. And so this whole variety of the quiet back row who you always wonder what they're up to back there. And the front studious, very studious front row, who you always know will go above and beyond no matter what, even if it's not required of the assignment at all, but they'll include it anyway just in case. How much I loved seeing you guys all grow and still be able to work together as a group, even though you're so different. And honestly, I haven't seen so many extremes of different and enjoyed them so much. So I'm grateful that I got to teach your class. I wish I would have been able to get to know all of you as well as I got to know a few of you. But I know that all of you will do great out there, will represent us well, and will do a great job, you know, treating patients out there and making a difference in so many people's lives. And so I want to wish you good luck. I want you to have lots of fun, but you know what I'm going to say, make sure you're safe too, and make sure you keep in touch.
Okay, I have two memories from the class of 2014. The first one is that your first day of class was my first day of work at Naz. So we started here at the same time. So that was fun for me to watch you guys over the whole 3 years. And I think my fondest memory of your class is more of a personal nature. When my son was having some issues with his seizures, and you guys were so thoughtful and brought him a card and a gift. And it just really reminded me that you guys really pay attention to what's going on outside of class, and I just grew to really be much more fond of you all at that point, and I hope that we work together a lot more in the future, because I think you guys will be really great CIs, and don't forget about us. Good luck.
When you're writing your notes, when you're performing manual muscle testing and measuring range of motion, when you're stretching out your patients, and when you're using the best evidence you possibly can, just remember, be positive, be patient, and be persistent, and you will have the greatest career ever. Congratulations, class of 2014. Welcome to physical therapy. I look forward to hearing all the great things you're going to be doing, adding to our profession, and I wish you the best in finding a great and exciting first job. Best wishes and congratulations.
Congratulations. It's so exciting to see you guys grow into clinicians, and you know, seeing you guys out in clinic, it's really exciting to see the therapists that you guys have blossomed into. I am very confident that you will change the lives of many of the patients that you're going to see, and I hope that you will be CIs for our students in the future.
Well, this is it, you guys. I want to wish you the absolute best of luck as you enter into the PT world. You will make our PT profession extremely proud. My advice to you is to just do the extra, go above and beyond, join in with every opportunity that you can. You all have very special gifts, and this is the time to share them and make a difference in the lives of all the people that you work with. So stay in touch with us. You will all be missed. Take care.
Good luck, class of 2014.